Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting developing stories. We are going to start with Ronald Araujo, as Fabrizio Romano have just brought some update about his contract by claiming that Barcelona are closing in on the La Masia James contract extension. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Miralem Pjanic, it has been reported that Besiktas have changed their mind on the Barcelona midfielder. There is no decision right now. This is the statement from them. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do well to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. If you're a supporter of FC Barcelona, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona have been in talks with Ronald Araujo and Pablo Gavi's representatives for a while now. The Catalans have advanced immensely over the past few weeks, and according to a very reliable source, they are close to a full agreement. Following a report relayed by Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona are closing in on extending the contracts of both Araujo and Gavi. With regards to the Uruguayan, his contract is set to run until 2026 with a release clause of €1 billion. The Spaniard, on the other hand, I'm talking about Gavi, does not have any set details concerning his contract. However, he is said to have an improved salary in the deal as well as an enormous release clause. Araujo has been a Barca player for the past 4 years and became a first-teamer last season. The Uruguayan has been integral to the functioning of the Garnet and Blue this season, with many lauding him as arguably the best defender in the club. In big games, he has always had a presence, scoring against Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. Gavi, meanwhile, has donned the Blaugrana shirt since he was 11. He is among the youngest ever to sport Barcelona's colours, as well as score in them. In the central midfield, he is seen as a crucial piece for the next decade. The pair has constantly been improving for Barcelona, with no visible signs of them stopping anytime soon. Given their age and talent, it is certain that they will reach great heights. I'm really delighted that Araujo's contract is being sorted out, and of course with this update from Fabrizio Romano talking about how his contract is soon to be extended with a €1 billion release clause. I think it's great news. I think it's a smart move by FC Barcelona. First of all, I would really like to appreciate Araujo's love for this club because, the report last week came out saying that Araujo have just told his agent that, go ahead and accept Barcelona's proposal because Barcelona's increased offer in the past was not enough for Araujo. He was like, no, it's too small at that money that it can reflect my status at this club. But when things were like dragging, Araujo, with that initiative of his, went ahead to accept Barcelona's €4 million offer, which was deemed too small in the past. And a huge credit for him for doing that. So I think this is a player that we need to keep for many years to come. He's a world-class defender, just 23 years of age. Barcelona need to tie him down for a long time. And of course, that release clause of €1 billion is a smart move by President Laporta and the board, to just scare away any other suitors in the future. So as it stands right now, he have not really signed the contract. He have not finalized everything. But of course, when he does that, it will be announced officially. But talks are moving very well. They have already agreed that they will sign it. So it's just left for all those formalities to be carried out for him to sign and everything. So another player, Pablo Gavi, have not yet signed, but reports are saying that things are going on very well. Everything is being positive to that perspective, and Barcelona are confident of extending Gavi's contract as well. After it was like a big scare to all Barcelona faithfuls about the future of these two players, Gavi and Ronald Araujo. Of course, every single day, the media was bringing in new reports that talks are dragging on, negotiations are falling apart, And of course, I think it's really great to see such developments this time around. So if Barcelona can secure the futures of all these young talented players at our club right now, it will be a very, very great thing. Of course, having one of the youngest squad in La Liga, Barcelona need to secure the futures of all these players. Of course, they are the future of this club, and I think Laporta and the management so far, they are doing a great job. Then on to the next story of discussion. Besiktas have always been well established as one of Turkey's elite, but this season has not seen them score at their usual lofty heights. They sit in 7th place this season, 3 points away from European spots as the season end approaches. The futures of several players at Besiktas are being evaluated at the moment, especially loanees like Michy Batshuayi from Chelsea and Miralem Pjanic from Barcelona. Pjanic left Barcelona after a turbulent start of his stint in Spain, where he got minimal game time, and at Besiktas, he has managed to feature more. However, he has still not excelled, and reports have constantly speculated that the Bosnian will not continue in Turkey. After Besiktas' last league game, their sporting director, Şehun Kazanci, called up another press conference to clarify the rumors, which stated that the decision was already made and Pjanic will not continue with Besiktas next season. Kazanci said in a presser lately, "At the moment, of course, there is still no decision on this. The season continues." He said that the coach, Valérien Ismaël, is preparing reports on all the players, which will form the basis for deciding who continues and who does not. He said, "Decisions can be made again once Valérien has delivered the report. Regarding Batshuayi, Chelsea is now in a different situation. Barcelona is a club that is experiencing economic problems," Kazanci assessed. He continued to say, "With the framework of the coach's report, conversations will begin. But for now, there is still no clear position from the coach regarding these two players or the others," the sporting director concluded. So there remains a distinct possibility that the Bosnian returns to Barca, but with all the streamlining going on at the club as part of Xavi's new project, it will be another tricky contract to deal with. Pjanic's career, to be honest, has taken a nosedive, and there is no big difference. Multiple reports have not really appreciated the way he have been playing there. Very jaw-dropping stats. Just one assist. It's really poor from him, to be honest. It's not the Pjanic we knew from Juventus. And that is even more tricky because Barcelona, under the tutelage of Xavi Hernandez, will not even, cherish bringing back Miralem Pjanic to the club. So there's no space for him because the sporting director the other day was talking about maybe Pjanic will come back to Barcelona. We might not extend his contract, and that might just be the case because he is trying now to bring a twist to what he said earlier. I'm talking about the sporting director of Besiktas, and in case Pjanic leave Besiktas after this loan stint, which many people are expecting that he will leave because Besiktas are not that impressed with that performance, then I very much doubt if Xavi himself will even welcome him. So surely what they can do if such a situation arises, maybe loan him to another club or maybe sell him permanently. But I very much doubt if selling him will work out. But let's just see how things unfold when it comes to Miralem Pjanic's future. So callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye-bye.